Yeah, man, not too bad, dude. Just trying out the console version of this instead of the emulator, and it's a bit of a slow one. Got my copy right here. Never got it from CEX, but it has a CEX sticker on it. A CEX sticker. But compared to like the Japanese version, it's fucking slow, like incredibly slow. Probably do a couple of console runs just for the sake of it, and then we'll probably move on to the regular edition, or play Survivor or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me know how the audio is as well, because I was messing around with that a little bit. Remnant. Oh, how was it, man? I saw you had it on Steam. I've got to be honest, man. I really don't know a whole lot about it, or what it's about. I've heard it's really good, though. I saw like something about it the other day. Oh, you don't know your friend does? Oh, okay. Wait. So in order to actually turn quickly on this, you've got to like hold that button down. It's kind of like Dark Souls, really. I've got to be honest. I only saw like the artwork for it. I thought it looked pretty cool, but I had like zero idea as to what to expect from the game. And I move my split so I can see you. If you get the chance to check out some gameplay, I will, man. I'll give it a look. Because I generally have zero idea what to kind of expect from that game. Like I said, I've only seen like the cover art for it, and that was it. Has anything good come out of Gamescom yet? Aside from the stuff that I saw, like aside from the stuff that we saw yesterday. Around the time they started showing FIFA, I kind of just came off. I was like, alright. I know that was Death Stranding gameplay. Actually, we'll just use the SMG here. I won't lie to you, man. I haven't actually seen any. That you know that 9-minute trailer that came up for Death Stranding a couple of months ago. I still haven't seen it, and I haven't seen the gameplay either. Like I just haven't really been paying attention to it since like its early days. I think it was just because everyone was talking about, oh man, like the whole gimmick about it was, oh yeah, it's mysterious, it's Kojima, he's so wacky, haha. And it's like, oh no, like I want to know what I'm playing, dude. I want to know if it's going to be good or not, because MGS5, between me and you, I didn't really like it that much. I thought the gameplay was fun, but in terms of the storyline, it didn't offer so much. You know? You want to be playing Siege again? Oh, well, because of the Battle Pass? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it personally. Admittedly, I gotta say, like I said yesterday, I think all of the changes that they've suggested this season are brilliant, right? It makes me very excited for the game. I like the unranked matchmaking. I think that's a great idea. I'm liking the two new operators. I think they kind of mesh really well. Admittedly, I was really sketched out about like the idea of someone with a zip line, but I like the idea of it now that I've seen the gameplay, etc., etc. But all of that was muddied up by the fact that they then announced the Battle Pass, which is ridiculous. Because it's like, especially if it's not going to come with the Season Pass, because, you know, to sound a bit entitled here, I pay like 30 quid for the Season Pass, and now you, like, and it promises all the content of this year you're going to get, and there's like, oh, but not the Battle Pass, though. So I'm not a big fan of it. Next chapter for Dead by Daylight. That's a Stranger Things one, isn't it? It's got the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. That's pretty sick. I haven't played Dead by Daylight, but they've got a sick roster of like characters and stuff. I'd recommend it, man. It's pretty good. If you like Silent Hill and Resident Evil, they do a pretty good job at, like, I don't know, you can tell that they like Silent Hill. And definitely has elements of Resident Evil in there, you know? Plus, it takes place in the 80s, and it, like, the recent season takes it on, like, head on with the 80s. Like, I wasn't born then, but, like, you know, even I almost felt nostalgic for it. No, it's a good show, though. I really enjoyed the past 3 seasons of it. That's all I'll say, though. I won't say anything else. We had a really poor hunter with that. Made up for by a decent zombie puking corridor. Yeah, Siege, I'm so disappointed, man. And you know what's funny is that on the subreddit, like the other day when it was announced, all that was up there was stuff about, about the Battle Pass and how it sucked, and now they're all gone and no one's complaining about it anymore, which is like, a bit suspicious to me. Definitely getting like, oh, what the fuck? That's terrible. It just ruined the reveal, man. Even the new canal looked really good, and I just can't help but feel like kind of grossed out. I fucking hate battle passes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like battle passes in free games. It makes sense. Games like Fortnite and stuff, I know everyone gives a lot of shit, but they're games that are free to play, and it's a way of supporting the developers. But when I've already paid to gain entry to your game, and I've paid for the season pass, and not forgetting the fact that they also have £20 skins in the game, and a fucking whole load of other cosmetics. I just feel like they're like biting the hand that feeds them a little bit, you know? To then come forward and be like, oh yeah, it's okay guys, we're gonna also release a battle pass that you'll have to pay for, and it's just fucking stupid. I cannot forgive when any game, any AAA title does that. Rocket League, Black Ops 4, any of those games are just... I love Rocket League, I absolutely love Rocket League, but I don't like the Battle Pass system. It just feels cheap. I don't know, I might sound entitled, but if I've paid so much money for a game, then surely I should be entitled to that stuff, right? It's very different as well. It's not like buying a skin, because if I'm going to spend money on the game to buy a skin, then I know I'm guaranteed that skin. A Battle Pass, you're not guaranteed shit. You're guaranteed the chance to maybe get some skins. Like I said, it just feels a bit more justified in free-to-play titles. I'm not prepared to go back into the Japanese edition of this game, man. It's gonna suck. Because it's gonna be so much quicker and I'm just gonna be thrown off completely. But yeah, I think the last thing I'll say is, if they do go the route of adding battle passes every season, and it's paid and it's not included with the season pass, then that will be the first and only ever time I'll buy a season pass for Siege ever, and I will not be buying Year 5. Fuck that shit, dude. Get out of here. Did you ever play this game?
Detected. Level S.
Oh, fuck.
Instruction A. Executed. All personnel evacuate immediately. Biohazard contamination.
Damn, dude, that was the time save we needed. Definitely made up for stage 2. Although stage 2 might be a little bit hard to beat because stage 2 went really well on my previous playthrough. You know, we got good RNG with the hunter. Hit pretty much all of our shots. He went straight for Claire. Managed to hit most of the shots on him. But stage 4, let's go. The best thing that could possibly happen is that we don't die. But that's more than likely going to happen, so. Didn't have to move back there, I just wasted time really. Excuse me, pal. Just gonna have to sneak right past you. I moved. Like, I start to turn quite quickly, like, I'm like mashing my finger as hard as I fucking can on that button. Oh, we get lucky. That's okay though, this is roughly where you'd want to die anyway, I guess. Because you're more than likely going to just take a shit ton of damage there. So it's better to just die and have all your health restart. So I've got to remember to switch to my subs before I reach the end of this bridge. Probably could have quick turned. Probably would have been easier. God, that was a painful turn. Thankfully that licker just decided he was going to sit there for the day, he wasn't going to bother with us. That was kind of sloppy because we got stuck on them for a second. I cannot remember the life of me what the name of that enemy is. I know it's drained something, and it's from RE3. That's all I know. I mean, I know that they're in RE3, that's a given, but I just cannot remember the name of them. But I'm going to find out eventually. I'll Google it after this. Okay, with a good fight here, we could definitely save some time. Let's go. Perfect. $17 seconds. Look at that. Okay, final stage. What's interesting here is that when you skip this cutscene in the Japanese version, you still have to watch the door transition, but here it just skips it entirely and throws you straight into the level. Oh, I could be wrong on that. Maybe there's a way to skip both in the Japanese version that I'm running, but I'll have to look into that. Alright. Looks like the RNG gods are in our favour today. He can just go straight for Claire and then just stay on top of her and beat the shit out of her while I do a damage, and then yeah, should be okay. Oh fuck, that's terrible stuff. God, the game's like lagging, dude. $17.45, there we go. Massive improvement over our previous run. I like it, I'm happy with that. Probably could improve a lot more, as always, but I'm happy with that one.